ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮವನ್ನ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮವನ್ನ ಅನುಸರಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಬ್ರು ಅಂತ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅಮೆರಿಕದ ನ್ಯೂ ಮೆಕ್ಸಿಕೋದ ಮೈಕಲ್ ಅಲಿಯಾಸ್ ಈಗ ಮೋಕ್ಷಪುರಿ ಅವರು. ಇವರು ಈಗ ಜುನಾ ಅಖಾಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇವ್ರಿಗೀಗ ಹೊಸದಾಗಿ ಮೋಕ್ಷಪುರಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಹೆಸರನ್ನ ಈಗ ಜುನಾ ಅಖಾಡದಿಂದ ನೀಡಲಾಗಿದೆ. ಈ ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮವನ್ನ ಕಳೆದ 30 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದಲೂ ಕೂಡ ನಾನು ಪಾಲಿಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನ ಈಗಷ್ಟೇ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಇವರು ಅಮೆರಿಕದ ಏರ್ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಷಿಯನ್ ಆಗಿ, ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್ ಆಗಿ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಆ ಉದ್ಯೋಗವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಭಾರತದಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮವನ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿಯಾಗಿ, ಬಾಬಾ ಆಗಿ ಈಗ ಜೀವನವನ್ನ ನಡೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಮಹಾಕುಂಭ ಮೇಳದ ಜುನಾ ಅಖಾಡದಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗ ಭಾಗಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಮೈಕಲ್ ಅಲಿಯಾಸ್ ಮೋಕ್ಷಪುರಿ ಅವರೊಂದಿಗೆ ಮಾತನಾಡೋಣ. ಮೋಕ್ಷಪುರಿ ಬಾಬಾಜಿ, ಅಪ್ when you are start following the Sanatana Dharma in India?
Well, in India, my first visit was to the Kumbh Mela here 25 years ago with my wife at the time, and that was our first visit to India, directly from America to Calcutta, and then train to here, Prayagraj, and that was my first experience in India. Yes.
When you take up the sannyasatva here?
I took sannyas in 2016 at the Samasta Kumb in Ujjain from Dattakarta, Ujjain. My Guruji is Sri Mahant Anand Pariji Maharaj, and he was Pujari there for over 12 years, and from Dattakarta. So when my wife passed in 2015, after that, I took sannyas in 2016.
But you are following the Sanatana Dharma religion since 30 years.
Yeah, around 30 years, yes. Yes.
What is the main reason to took up the Sanatana Dharma religion? Any specific reasons? What you find out the speciality in Sanatana Dharma?
Well, I believe that people are reincarnated, so you don't know where. Next life, you could be incarnated in any country. I believe I've been in past lives in India, and since I'm very young, I have these different ideas, and Sanatan Dharma makes the most sense to me. Yes.
In India, sannyasis are protecting the Sanatana Dharma religion. You are also ready to protect the Sanatana Dharma and religion?
Yes, of course. I am a Naga Baba, Junakara, Datakara, Ujjain, and I am here just like every other Naga Baba, protecting the Dharma also. Yes.
What were you doing in America, in New Mexico, in the American Air Force?
Well, I was in the Air Force. I spent most of my time in the Air Force in California, and I was a electronic warfare system specialist. Yeah, so I worked on electronic systems within a fighter jet aircraft. Yeah.
Which are the fighter jet you worked for?
It was called F4G model Wild Weasel.
F-16?
No, F4.
F4.
Yeah, older, because I was in the military from 1982 to 1986.
Okay.
And that aircraft was in use at the time. Now it's obsolete. So new replacement for this, but yeah.
Why you left the Christianity and how you adapt the Sanatana Dharma?
Well, to me there's no conflict because God is one, everything is one. There's only one God, and There's no conflict with any religion because everyone is part of the same thing. So there's no conflict in my mind with other religions. So I just chose this one because it makes the most sense to me, and I know. Yeah.
What are the things attracted you towards the Sanatana Dharma? Means either sannyasatva or moksha or what are the things mainly attracted you towards the Sanatana Dharma?
Well, the main questions you have, most people have, is like, why are we here? What's our purpose? Is there a chance to reach a higher consciousness? And all these things interest my mind. And I feel in my heart that this is truth. Sanatana Dharma is the truth. So this is the path I follow.
Sanatana Dharma have higher values, and you can get the moksha here.
Well, it doesn't matter where you are. It can happen anywhere. Moksha.
Other religion have any moksha concept?
Well, Buddhists believe in nirvana, some other, but no, not the same. Not the same. Moksha is Sanatana Dharma. Yes.
Sanatana Dharma only have a moksha concept and all these things.
Yes.
You liking very much of this moksha concept?
Well, yes. It once you reach moksha, then you have no fear because you're not attached to this body anymore, and fear comes because you're afraid something's going to happen to this body or another body, like your brother, your mother, and all these, your family members. But we're eternal beings in a physical body. We're eternal spirit in a body. God is looking out every eye and speaking out of every mouth.
When Sanyas is taking up the Naga Sadhu Diksha, that time they will do their Pinda Pradhan. उनका they will Pinda Pradhan करता है. आप भी Pinda Pradhan की you also did the Pinda Pradhan?
Could you explain that?
That Diksha, Naga Sadhu Diksha.
Yes. When I became Sanyas in 2016, I have Panch Guru, and first I'm initiated by my 5 gurus, and then after that another initiation into the Juna Akara. Yes.
You also did the Pinda Dhan.
Yes, I've taken all the initiations. I have one left, which is my Digambar Guru, which will happen in Ujjain in 2028.
Okay. You followed the Vijayavana process, Vijayavana Diksha process, all those things. Vijayavana process near the Triveni Sangam.
Well, my Diksha was in Ujjain, so it was there on the Shipra. Yes.
Tell me. Continue, please.
Yeah, so you go through a process where they shave your head and they leave the little tuft on the back, and you have your 5 gurus all together, and there's different items. Each guru presents one item, and you have your Langoti Guru, your Rudraksh Guru, your Basma Guru, your Bhagwa Guru, and your Choti Guru.
I thought that you read the Veda, Upanishad, everything. what you learn from all these Veda, Upanishads, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita?
There, the Upanishads and the Gita and the Brahma Sutras are all from the Advaita Vedanta teachings, and um, the Upanishads are the accumulation of the Vedas. So it's they represent each Veda, and they give you insight into who you are. Yes.
Can you spell any one of the Vedas to our viewers?
Um, the Mandukya Upanishad. Uh, there's many Katha, Isha, so 200 maybe Upanishads, but there's like 7 main ones that we study.
Okay, Babaji, I will ask one personal questions. What was your last salary package in American Air Force when you were working as a technician there?
Oh, it was probably like $1,000 a month or something like that. In 1986 was when I got out of the military. Yeah, I was in for 4 years. Yeah. And I realized that my heart wasn't into the whole war situation, so I took a more peaceful path, not meaning that I wouldn't defend if need be, but my life is more I I can't explain, but it's more fulfilled through my my Sanatana Dharma and my Baba life.
You did not have any attraction towards the property, money, and the other things.
No, I realized from a young age that in past lives I had been greedy. You know what I mean? So this life, I really made sure that this didn't catch me. Greed and these things, anger and greed and lust, and we by meditation and yoga, we all come under control of these things and
You sacrifice it.
transcend these things and realize that we're all one.
In Sanatana Dharma, you have to sacrifice everything, property, money, family, everything. How you adopted this? Is there any difficulty to you to adopt Sanatana Dharma and sacrifice everything?
Well, I live a sadhu life like I do here, the same life, but it's necessary for me to travel and also to 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 teach people through my own actions in America about vegetarianism first, because most people in America eat meat. And so first we need to start out by becoming vegetarian.
Now also you are traveling to America.
Step, so Pirji Parmanand Puriji told me many years ago, he says, if you make one vegetarian person, then it will multiply, because then that person will influence another.
Okay. How many people you made vegetarian now?
Well, I think I've influenced quite a few.
Numbers?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I can't say.
100, 500?
No, not that many.
Not that many.
Yeah, because Sanatana Dharma is you know, in America, many Christians and different religions, beliefs. So, you know, to influence somebody from their own religion into Sanatana Dharma, it's not what we really do. We don't go around say, "Hey, you become," you know, like a Christian. They have missionaries. You know what I mean? And but we're not like that. It's more like you, we're the devotee is seeking the guru, you know.
One should voluntarily take up the Sanatana Dharma, not forcefully or for the any money or anything.
Yeah, you can't buy it. You can't buy it. You have to experience it, you know. Have the desire for this, because you must have desire to, you know, for higher consciousness in order to
Are you happy in are you happy in this Sanatana Dharma and following this Sanatana Dharma?
Of course, yes, it's the best thing in my life that's happened.
Good, good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Giving this interview and your valuable time. Everything.
Okay.
Thank you.
Om Namo Narayan, Jai Shri Mahakal, Haraha Mahadev.
ಇದು ಮೈಕಲ್ ಅಲಿಯಾಸ್ ಮೋಕ್ಷಪುರಿ ಬಾಬಾ ಅವರ ಮಾತುಗಳು. ಇವರು ಅಮೆರಿಕಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಅಮೆರಿಕನ್ ಏರ್ಫೋರ್ಸ್ ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಂತವರು. ಆದ್ರೆ ಆ ಉದ್ಯೋಗವನ್ನ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಭಾರತಕ್ಕೆ ಬಂದು ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮವನ್ನ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಕಳೆದ 30 ವರ್ಷಗಳಿಂದಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮವನ್ನ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಇವರು ಕೂಡ ನಾಗಾ ಸಾಧು ಆಗಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಈಗ ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮವನ್ನ ಫಾಲೋ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ನಾನು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಬಹಳ ಖುಷಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೇನೆ, ಸಂತೋಷದಿಂದ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಅಮೆರಿಕದ ಜನರು ಕೂಡ ಸಸ್ಯಾಹಾರಿ ಆಗುವಂತೆ ನಾನು ಅವರನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಪ್ರೇರೇಪಿಸುವಂತ ಕೆಲಸವನ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮ ನನ್ನ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕಾರಣಗಳಿಗಾಗಿ ಆಕರ್ಷಿಸಿತು. ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ವಿಶಿಷ್ಟವಾದಂತಹ ಅಂಶಗಳಿವೆ. ಈ ಕಾರಣಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಸನಾತನ ಧರ್ಮವನ್ನ ಸ್ವೀಕರಿಸಿದ್ದೇನೆ ಅನ್ನೋ ಒಂದು ಮಾತನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕ್ಯಾಮರಾಮನ್ ಬೈರೇಶ್ ತಿಪ್ಟೂರ್ ಜೊತೆ ಚಂದ್ರಮೋಹನ್, ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್, ಪ್ರಯಾಗ್ರಾಜ್.
ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್, ನಿರ್ಭೀತಿಯಿಂದ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಪರವಾಗಿ.